Hello. Did you know that the VA provides a free headstone or marker to any veteran buried in a private cemetery? Sadly, there are countless veterans from the Civil War to the Korean War laying in unmarked graves, gone and forgotten. But we can preserve their legacies by placing a headstone or marker on their grave sites.
It's definitely nice to know that I'm helping preserve someone's memory, someone that had a life. You know, they were loved and they had an impact on either this community or the area.
Our goal would be that in every cemetery, in every community, all soldiers have marked graves. You know, they've given their last measure for the country, and it seems like it's really the least that we can do.
Many veterans in unmarked graves were African American, and some were former slaves. As such, there is a greater movement to not only preserve the veterans' legacy with a headstone, but also document their contributions and sacrifices.
This is a resting place for the slaves, those who were enslaved, those who were seeking freedom, and for those who came after them, such as Robert has mentioned, the United States Colored Troops, the Buffalo Soldiers, just a whole host of our military guys all the way up through the Korean War are buried here. We try to have things here so that people will understand the history of the enslaved, and understand the history of those who were the freedom seekers, and also understand why we have a United States Colored Troops, why we have Buffalo Soldiers, why we have these men that was in World War I and II in segregated units.
To receive a headstone or a flat marker for a gravesite or a bronze niche cover for cremated remains, you must have proper documentation to prove the veteran's term of service. This can be a lengthy process.
What's next is many hours of research. We have to go and pull the files on all those individuals, get their name, date of birth, proper spelling, branch of military, see if we have discharge papers, get their social security numbers, and then turn that over to the local Veterans Association, and they're going to help us order the markers.
As we march onward, with aspirations of greatness, let us never forget on whose shoulders we stand, these fallen patriots who have paid the ultimate sacrifice.
For more information, visit www.cem.va.gov or call 202-632-8035.